Baby, don't lie to me. Greetings, Pisces all placements. This is Don't Lie by Russ. So someone can feel like the other person is lying. Someone can catch someone in a lie. You know, in that whole song though, he's basically like, we both have people, we're the same. I know you got options, I got options. And he's like, but you're the only one that I really want. You're the only one I'm focused on. He's like, the difference between me and you is, he's like, you know, or I don't know. Pisces, the energy is difficult, okay? He says, if I'm not near the one that I love, then I'm just gonna love the one that I'm near. Ain't no thing. So I can really love someone, but if they're not around me, then whatever's around me, I'll take the best pick of the litter and I'll love on that person. He's like, I don't choose fear. I'll just, there's a lot of ego at play. He says something like, people, you don't have to go after people. You're the one always requested. So someone can be like, yeah, you have all these people want you, but guess what? People want me too. He says, you're the one that's slick like Rick though. But I'm like, he's slick like Rick too. If he's like, if I'm not near the one I love, then I'm just going to love the one that I'm near. And then he like kind of justifies it because he's like, well, I think she's doing that too. I don't know. There's basically some weird energies going on, Pisces. Lots of trust issues. Now, someone does definitely want to work through this. Someone does want to push through this. This can just be like at the beginning stages of a connection when we're wondering, okay, so how exclusive are we? How connected to your past are you still? How invested in your past are you still? Do you have people from your past that are invested in you? Like how close are the other options? There's like fishing for, someone is fishing. Now, I'm also seeing like pH fishing. So someone here, and on that mark, if your pH is messed up, then that's usually an immediate reason that, or catching someone cheating, because it's like, if you have been sleeping with someone for a while and you haven't had any issues down below and all of a sudden you do, then it's obvious. Someone could catch someone cheating that way because they could catch something. I'm not gonna lie, in Aquarius's reading, I channeled tetracycline, which is used for the clap. So, I mean, it's nice that it's one that, I can go away with just like a dose of antibiotics, but still, that's the way that someone might find out that someone is cheating. So, be cautious, Pisces, and be very careful with your, with your private parts. We'll just put it that way. Now, in the positive, I was also hearing Accountability Mirror by David Goggins. So someone is holding someone accountable for the first time. Someone isn't used to being held accountable. But I was also hearing it's us against the world. So someone, on a positive note, Pisces, there can be a relationship here where someone's like, you know what, it's us against the world. You're my person. You're my Bonnie. I'm your Clyde kind of thing. Two peas in a pod. Blake Shelton, Nobody But You, was coming through. He says, I don't want to look back in 30 years and wonder who you got married to. So this can also be someone who's like, you know what, I am sick and tired of staying in the background. I want to make you my wife, or I want to make you my husband. Like, someone here is just very forward about that. He says, I want to say it now, and I want to make it very clear. But this is what I don't like in that song. For only you and God to hear. I'm sorry, but if you're really choosing me and you really want to marry me and spend forever with me, then it better not be just me and God. How are you hearing you say that? Like, you better scream it off the rooftop to all the other mountaintops, like, no, I'm not trying to be something that's only between me and you and God. Like, no. I don't think he meant it in that way, but given the song Don't Lie by Russ was the first song that came through, I feel like that just has to be said, Pisces. Now, he says, when you love someone, they say set them free, but that just isn't going to work for me. I don't want to live without you. I don't want to even breathe. I don't want to wake up without you next to me. I don't want to go down any other road. I don't want nobody but you. So, Pisces, this can also be if someone isn't tenaciously going after it like that, if someone can't just say, no, I don't want this, this is what I want. If someone can't just be decisive like that, then it's a no. If it's a lukewarm yes, it's a no. If it's a maybe, it's a no. If it's a hesitation before a response, it's a no, okay? If it's not a yes, it is a no, okay, Pisces? I feel like that should be the title of this reading. If it's not a yes, it's no. But The right person will be a, yes, literally 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, Pisces. So there is a yes here. With the star energy, someone sees someone's energy as very healing. Someone definitely could be in the limelight. And again, that can make someone nervous. They're like, you know, I love you and I see everything with you, but I feel like you get a lot of attention on you. I can't trust you. Someone can also not trust someone because they know themselves. They're like, I can't, because in that song by Russ, he's like, you know, you slick like Rick though, but he's like, it's okay, baby, I can't even lie. He says, you and me are the same. And then he says the whole, if I'm not near the one that I love, then I'm just gonna love on the one that I'm near. So it's like groupies on the road and stuff. Like, someone can definitely be the type who's like, you know, what they don't know won't hurt them. Which is, can't stand energy like that. Yeah, someone here definitely has a strong drive. Someone is definitely very competitive about it. Like Pisces, there can be a female here. She's very loving, very nurturing, very submissive. But if she catches something or catches a lie and something is emotionally disappointing, Tower with the Queen of Swords, she will speak up. Like she will raise, you know, she's going to put her foot down and say something. But it seems like the guy, King of Wands with the Five of Swords, he plays chess too. It's chess, not checkers. He is, you know, going to stand up to her, going to match that. It's like, going to match. He's like matching her energy with that Five of Swords. He's like, okay, and then Death cards. Okay, so, yeah, something definitely could be ending. No, I'm not going to lie. We have Empress, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, all three. So, you know, I thought this Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups was the same energy, but with the Empress here and the Three of Swords, there is definitely cheating here. There just is. There just is. So even if someone's not like outright having sex with someone, someone can just be playing around, flirting with someone. Yeah, especially with the Sun and the Seven of Cups. This is, again, with the Ace of Wands. Again, if I'm not near the one that I love, the Fool card with the Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Sun, then I'm just going to love whatever is nearby. I'm just going to love on whatever is nearby. No big deal. And then when I'm back with the one that I love, then I'll be with them. Literally, Three of Cups. Third party energy. If I'm not near the one that I love, I'm just going to love whoever's near me. I'm just going to go around with whoever's near me. And then when I go home, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands with the Justice card, I'm a loving spouse and I am back in boyfriend or husband mode. And Seven of Swords, I'm lying the whole time and I'm living two lives the whole time. Oh my gosh, literally. So Seven of Swords with the Family card and the Two of Cups. Someone here really loves someone. They don't want to let someone go. But Knight of Wands with the Ace. Pisces, oh my gosh. This energy is just atrocious. Atrocious. I cannot. And Star card. Again, someone can feel like, it's not that bad that I'm... Like, someone can also be cheating because they feel like their partner has like a bigger platform. Their partner gets attention all the time anyway. Their partner could cheat if they wanted to, or maybe their partner has cheated. Like, someone is justifying their own horrible, sloppy behavior because they're like, well, I know they must get a lot of attention. I know they must da-da-da. Well, they have so much, they have what, someone is basically judging because they feel like someone is attractive or someone gets a lot of attention or something, that someone's already doing something anyway. So they're like, I may as well get mine, or to lessen the blow, if they were to leave me for something better, I'm going to make sure that I have like all these options on the side so that I can't really get my heart broken. So someone isn't fully investing in something because they actually put their partner on a pedestal and they feel like their partner is like too good for them, or is like, I don't know, like raising tax brackets, or is just like rising up the ranks, and that's making them feel emasculated. It's making them feel insecure. So it's like someone can quite literally chase attention because they're like, well, you know, once my partner reaches a certain level, they're going to leave me anyway. Literally, someone is messing around just to like be competitive. Like, it's like a competitive, protective, weird thing. And someone also feels it's just a matter of time before someone leaves them because they do see them as a star energy. Literally, Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Everything I just said. Someone feels it's just a matter of time before someone leaves them anyway. So they're like, you know, it doesn't really matter who I flirt with, what I do out and around. Someone can also be like, oh, I'm flirting with someone from a distance and I probably won't see them, couldn't see them until like this summer anyway. So, you know, it's just like on standby. So if me and my person aren't together then I already have, you know, some investment over here, some investment over there. Maybe I can travel over there. Maybe they can travel to me. It's just really shysty. And you know what's funny, Pisces, is it's like the downfall of the connection is someone not fully investing and by keeping doors open. It's like, that's actually the lack of vulnerability. Yeah, someone is literally fighting with themselves. Someone is just at war with themselves. Someone is really insecure. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of insecurity here, Pisces. Bless you.